Ever feel trapped? Like the walls are closing in? Imagine that feeling, amplified 1,000 times, with no escape in sight. That's the reality facing our protagonist in today's deep dive into a cinematic masterpiece. Welcome, movie buffs. Today, we're unlocking the enduring power of The Shawshank Redemption, the 1994 drama that captivated audiences and continues to inspire. Based on Stephen King's novella, Rita Hayworth and The Shawshank Redemption, this film takes us inside the grim walls of Shawshank Penitentiary, exploring themes of hope, perseverance, and the true meaning of freedom. Our story centers on Andy Dufresne, played brilliantly by Tim Robbins, a successful banker whose life takes a dark turn. We see Andy's trial. He's accused of murdering his wife and her lover. Despite his calm demeanor and claims of innocence, the evidence is circumstantial but damning. Next, we meet Ellis "Red" Redding, powerfully portrayed by Morgan Freeman. During his parole hearing, we understand Red's role within Shawshank, a man who can procure things. He's a realist, hardened by years inside. These two men, seemingly polar opposites, will forge an unlikely bond that becomes the heart of our narrative. The new inmates arrive at Shawshank. The atmosphere is immediately oppressive. We see the brutal guards and the imposing Warden Norton, Bob Gunton. Watch for the fear and uncertainty in Andy's eyes as he enters this new, harsh reality. The harsh realities of prison life quickly become apparent. The new fish face, taunts, and terror. Andy, however, remains stoic and reserved, an enigma to the other inmates. Red establishes his reputation as the go-to guy. Andy approaches him, requesting a rock hammer, a seemingly innocuous item that raises Red's suspicions. Over time, Andy makes small requests. A poster of Rita Hayworth arrives. He meticulously works on his rock carvings. We see glimpses of his former life through his focused dedication to these small tasks. We are introduced to Brooks Hatlin, James Whitmore, the elderly librarian who has spent decades in Shawshank. We witness his heartbreaking parole and his struggle to adapt to the outside world after being institutionalized. The guards attempt to break Andy's spirit, but he remains defiant. Even in the face of isolation in the hole, his inner strength shines through. A turning point occurs when Andy overhears a guard complaining about taxes. Using his banking expertise, Andy offers advice, earning favor and a degree of respect within the prison hierarchy. Andy's financial acumen makes him valuable to Warden Norton, who uses him to launder money from corrupt schemes. Andy's library project also begins to flourish, bringing a semblance of culture and hope to the inmates. A young inmate, Tommy Williams, Gil Bellows, arrives in Shawshank. He reveals crucial information about Andy's case, admitting that his former cellmate confessed to the murders Andy was convicted of. Andy takes this new evidence to Warden Norton, hoping for a chance to prove his innocence. However, Norton, fearing his illegal activities will be exposed, orchestrates Tommy's murder to silence him. Years have passed. We see the progression of Rita Hayworth posters, followed by Raquel Welch, and finally Linda Ronstadt. Unbeknownst to the guards behind these posters, Andy has been meticulously chipping away at the wall with his small rock hammer. During a stormy night, Andy makes his daring escape through the tunnel he has painstakingly created. He crawls through the sewage pipe, emerging into the free world. Andy, now free, executes his plan to expose Warden Norton's corruption. He sends evidence of the money laundering and Tommy's murder to the authorities. Red's parole and search. Years later, Red is finally granted parole. Haunted by Brooks's fate, he struggles to adapt. He remembers a promise he made to Andy and travels to a specific oak tree in a field. Underneath the oak tree, Red finds a letter and money from Andy, directing him to Zihuatanejo, a place Andy dreamed of, a place with no memory. We see Red finally finding Andy on a beautiful beach in Mexico. The climax isn't a single explosive moment, but rather a series of reveals and emotional releases. Andy's escape is the culmination of meticulous planning and unwavering hope. The exposure of Warden Norton provides a sense of justice. However, the true emotional peak is the reunion of Andy and Red on the beach. It signifies the triumph of hope and the unbreakable bond of friendship over the crushing weight of injustice and despair. The final shot of them together embodies the freedom they both yearned for. a freedom that extends beyond physical walls to encompass their spirits. The Shawshank Redemption is more than just a prison escape movie. It's a profound exploration of hope in the face of despair, the importance of inner strength, and the enduring power of friendship. It reminds us that even in the darkest of places, the human spirit can find a way to endure and even triumph. The film's lasting appeal lies in its powerful message. Never give up hope and always cherish the bonds that connect us. What are your thoughts on the Shawshank Redemption? What moments resonated with you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more in-depth movie explanations.